All right, wonderful sophomores. So can you just start by telling me your name and a little bit about what your project was this year?
My name is Jake, and my project was fixing undesirable motorcycles and being able to use them for like recreational and for good purpose.
Okay.
My name is Nathan, and my personal project was architecture and just like exploring that type of field.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm Charisse, and my personal project was on learning the app coding language Objective-C, which is kind of the base for most apps.
Wonderful.
I'm Gabby, and for my personal project, I created 7 different workouts that target the different areas of fitness, and some of them included equipment, others didn't, and then there was also combination workouts.
Okay, so I'm wondering if you could just tell me a little bit about what you learned this year as a result of your personal project.
So for my personal project, I feel like throughout the course of the project, I learned that like this was a really good opportunity to take a step in the direction to maybe find out what I want to do for the rest of my life, and just like learn so much about like an entire subculture of people that are like within our community that like I didn't even know really existed, but like now it's like so prominent to me, and like I'm able to like see it everywhere, and like it's a great place for anybody to be.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, with architecture, I just was able to explore it because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to continue in this field in the future. So it's really just a great way to see what you want to do.
Okay.
That's kind of the same for me because I want to go into some form of some technological field when I get older, and I think app coding is a great market, so it's a really good way to get started. So I learned some time management skills because I have really bad time management, and you have to have decent enough like determination to get this done. And also I learned that I can do things if I really want to go for it.
Awesome.
With my personal project, I think I got a lot more in touch with my interests because I decided to create my own workouts. I got to explore like health and exercise and that kind of thing, because that's something I pursue like even in my own time, like whether it's through sports or just like exercising at the gym. I also learned that with a project this big, it's really important to pick a topic that you like, because if you don't, you're definitely not going to want to stick with it for the long run, and then you won't be able to produce something you're proud of.
Awesome, those are some really good points. So I'm gathering from just listening to some of your projects that this took you a lot of time. So what would you say to a student who is just starting out, like why should they go through with this? Why was it worth it to you?
I feel like it was really worth it to me because since it's like a project that was pretty physical for me, I was creating something that I can use every day. So it felt like I was not only making my life easier, but I'm also getting like this really awesome experience like at the same time. So you can just like, it's like the ultimate multitask. Like not only like you're doing what you want to do, and you're getting really good credit for it.
Awesome.
For me, it really just helped me grow as a student because you had to manage all this time and just helped you have a better work ethic overall.
Okay.
I think that you should do it because you really find something interesting about yourself and how you handle things and things like that. And also, you know, I know it sounds really cliche, but the feeling of accomplishment after you either figure something out or get a big part of it done is a lot more than is a much greater feeling than you'd expect it to be. So doing it for that's awesome.
Awesome, thank you.
I feel like this project was definitely a lot of work, but at times it was actually fun, especially if you do pick something that you're interested in. And then also like the relationships that you can form with like your mentor or your school supervisor, that's really important too, because that'll help you like throughout the rest of your years at Reagan.
Awesome, thank you guys.